Looking to pass out from the back. Terrible pass by De Gea, but Eriksen picks it up. Casemiro, that's better. This is good. Look at this from United now. Lovely little phaser play to get it to Luke Shaw. He's going to shoot, and he shoots wide. Good play that. All starts from a bad kick by De Gea, but Eriksen wins it back. 3 or 4 passes. Casemiro, Bruno, Eriksen, Luke Shaw drives forward. Not really anything going on ahead. I mean, look at the movement of Rashford there. It's poor. Good run by Azpilicueta, though. Now, they don't refuse the cross. Oh, brilliant defending by Varane. Brilliant defending by Varane. That's a bloody great cross as well. I think it's Mason Mount. I mean, Aubameyang is basically going to get a tap in. But, you know, that's the difference between Bruno and Chilwell there. Sorry, Bruno and Mount there. Mount gets the opportunity to whip a cross in, and he does it. We've got to put those crosses in as well. Look at this. Swamping Casemiro. We've got to force something. Rashford! Oh, Kepa with the save. Got to score there. Again. But it's a great press from Manchester United again. This Chelsea side, they're like the dwarfs of Moria. They just cannot get out. Ooh, I tell you what, De Gea was at full stretch. Aubameyang didn't really get hold of it anyway. Probably Chelsea's best chance of the game, and it just comes from Kovacic, funnily enough, feeding it in. Sterling getting a bit lucky, falls to Aubameyang, goes for the shot, and De Gea's got his angles covered perfectly. Yeah, really good half from United. You've got to admit, to come to Stamford Bridge and do this, I think you're talking, you know, you'd expect prime Liverpool to do it, you'd expect Man City to do it, but you wouldn't expect many teams to come to Chelsea and dominate them in their own backyard. The forward, don't we? It's very obvious. We've got nothing on the bench tonight. If Sancho's having a bad game, there's no one to come on. If Rashford gets injured, there's no one to come on. So we need a striking option. Oh, that's a lovely cross. And the linesman didn't put his flag up. On Aubameyang. Yeah, Himanshu, I'm a big fan of. Started to get a bit of a foothold in the game. Nothing massive at the moment, but they've definitely improved in that midfield area. And they've won it here. Watch out for the cutback. Sterling's got time. Aubameyang. Oh, God. I don't know who did what there. I don't know who did what, but somebody did something and it made a big difference. Mentioned it before the game. The battle with Azpilicueta, but here we go. We've got him pinned in again here. There's no way out. Well in by Martinez. Second ball won again. Bruno into Anthony. Oh, I thought he'd scored. I thought it was in. He hit it so hard, I thought it was in. I thought it was going along the back of the net. Everyone in the chat thought it was in as well. I thought it was in. Great header by Martinez. Bruno does well, feeds it in, and he hits it. Oh, I thought it was in. Side, just side by about that much. He whacks it wide, and the ball goes moving across the back of the goal, rippling it. I thought it was in. Bastard. Oh, that might be half time. It is half time. Well, look, you know what? Man United, for me, I don't think anyone would disagree. The better side in that game. I think Chelsea fans would have to agree with it as well. We came into this game as Manchester United fans confident. Not disrespectful, just confident. And I think that confidence and prediction for the first time in a long time, we're not doing it blind. We're doing it based on evidence. I felt that Man United would come into this game and create chances. I felt that Manchester United would come into this game and not concede that many chances because we're strong at the back and you've got Casemiro in front of it. It's actually gone better than I thought. I thought the first few minutes it was quite 50-50. But I think for the next half an hour until Potter made that sub on the 30. No, he knows this is not good for Varane. He's staying down. The players are all around him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Maguire's drooling, says somebody. Well, it's funny how football works, isn't it? Lindelof's definitely coming on. I mean, Varane's got his He can't even move. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably knee or ankle. It's hard to tell what he's done because it just doesn't look that bad, but the same on passes, more or less. Free header there for Chalobah on the back post. Heads it over. Cody Gakpo is absolutely needed in this team, either on the wing or as a striker. Both Rashford and Sancho ain't good enough. Yeah, I mean, so far it's just not been a very good game for Rashford, has it? I mean, Sancho will take the headlines because he's been a lot worse. But as I said, as a striker, he's got the PR of Messi, but he's got the finishing of Missy, Rashford. It's just, it's not working for him, is it? 4 games in a row now where he's had big chances and he hasn't scored. All out wide. Chelsea now on the attack. Watch out for Mason Mount. He's not marked. Don't. Running at Martinez. What a prat. That was destined to fail. Broha. More like Prater. He tried to take on Martinez. You've got to be watching this game to see it. What a prat. What a prat. Oh my God. You're having a fucking laugh. Ref's given a penalty, mate. He's given a penalty, mate. It's Scooby-Doo. You bet. What are you on about here? Aspilicueta wants a fight. He's got his chest out like he's got a bra on. What's going on? Never. You're having a bloody laugh. If that's a penalty, you're having a laugh. That happens 10 times a game, every bloody game. You can't give a penalty for that. You can't give a penalty for that, you twat. You can't have a penalty for that. You cannot give a penalty for that. It happens 10 times a game. Every game. Disgusting. Disgusting referee. Absolute fucking joke. That's been happening for years. Years and years and years. He's just fucked up the whole fucking game of football. This idiot has just fucked up the game of football because everybody has to have a penalty now. Everybody has to have a penalty 3 or 4 times a game. You can't give a penalty for grabbing on in the box. Yes, it's a foul, but it happens all the time. It literally happens 10 times a game. Every corner. You can't give a fucking penalty for that. You've just rewritten the rules, you knobhead. Knobhead. Oh my God. The blue tinted glasses are going to say it's a penalty. But I'm telling you now, tomorrow at Southampton, Gabriel's going to do it to a Southampton striker. And at the other end, the centre-back's going to do it against Jesus. It happens every fucking game. You cannot give a penalty in a game like this for that. Bloody ridiculous. Absolute scam. Absolute fucking joke. Oh, people are saying it's a penalty. Do you watch football? Do you watch football? Do you watch football? How many times does that happen and a penalty not get given? World Cups, FA Cups, Champions Leagues. It doesn't get given. Because if you give it, you have to give about 4 or 5 every game. Absolute joke. And Jorginho scores. Fucking have them. Have them. Stuart Pratwell. What a dickhead. What an absolute idiot. That is a scam. An absolute fucking scam. I hope we get a corner and we get a penalty because that will happen at the other end. Absolute disgrace of a decision. I see that every bloody game I watch 10 times a game. Every corner I see it. Every corner I see that happen. Bollocks. I tell you what, get me on That's Football tomorrow because I'm going to call a penalty out every time it happens. And if they don't fucking give it, knobhead. Absolute knobhead. I've never been so pissed off in my life. This is up there with Carrick. This happened at Chelsea before. Ball goes a bloody mile and hits him on the arm. Penalty. Right at the end of the game. That is a fucking joke. I don't care whether you're a Liverpool fan, a Chelsea fan, an Arsenal fan. That is a joke. If you do not watch football, if you haven't seen that happen 10 times a game from a corner. some of that! Have some of that! 1-1! Get in! It's gone in! Come on then! Come on! That's justice! What time's it, Mr. Wolf? It's dinner time! Get in! 1-1! Casemiro! 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 Come on then! Have some of that! Have some of that! Have some of that! Get in! Have that! Have that! Justice jam on toast! Love it! 1-1. Casemiro with the header. Ball's over the line. Keeper's made. I thought Kepa had made a great save. What a header by Casemiro. He leaps like a salmon. Neck muscles like a giraffe. Kepa nearly pulls off a great save. But that ball's over the line. Get in. 1-1. What a header. Oosh. Kepa nearly pulls off a great save. Yeah, it's over the line, mate. Get in. What a point. What a point. Urgh, that's justice, that is. That's bloody justice. That's the footballing gods listening to me and going, he's right. You don't get bloody penalties for grabbing on in the box. Get in. 1-1. Have it. Manchester United have won it, and it's 1-1. GDS. It's not over the line. It is over the line. Fucking hell, look at that. There it goes. GDS. Oh, look at that. Look at the white bit. Look at the white bit. It's over the line. It's Casemiro, and it's Manchester United who win the game 1-1. I mean, they draw the game 1-1. It feels like a win. It feels like injustice.